Hello Call of Duty fans, Watchal here, and with every installment of the Call of Duty games, we always get um, a fan favorite weapon. There's always this very cool gun or this specific weapon that people just love a lot and they just pretty much use all the time. It seems like most of the times developers, not only Call of Duty but all the games, ended up nerfing the gun just because it's being used too much. Just sometimes you use a lot of the assault rifles and all of a sudden they get nerfed because they're being overused. Yes, I'm looking at you, Destiny, right? So, well, actually, Bungie, they did the job. But anyways, so there's always the answer. The answer is nerf the gun because it's too good, or it's overpowered, it's being used, or there's armor sway because, and things like that. Well, in Black Ops 3, there's no difference. We got the M8A7, which is a burst fire assault rifle, and happens to be really good. I don't think crosses the line between good and overpowered because sometimes people go a little crazy. The guy is overpowered. Um, but I think it's one of the most used weapons in the game. Where you go public matches or you watch competitive gameplays, they use this gun a lot, and it's really good. So my question to you is: do you think this gun is going to get nerfed? I'm not saying that needs a nerf. I'm saying, do you think it's going to get a nerf just because it's the most used weapon and in Black Ops 3, where once again public or competitive gameplay is with the most used weapon in the game? I think, I don't know, call me crazy, but I think the weapon is not going to get a nerf, or the reason why this gun um, is going to stay like this, powerful like this, is the fact that it's burst fire. Like if you think about it, some of the most used weapons in previous Call of Duties happen to be fully automatic. Like ACR, MP40, just to name a few. They're always like fully automatic. The FAMAS, FAMAS in Black Ops 1, MP40 in World War, just in case you forgot, or maybe you didn't play those games. Who knows? Um, and well, all those super weapons, were like, what did we use in Ghost? I forgot what we used in Ghost when it comes to assault rifles. I don't think there was a super weapon in Ghost. Was it? Maybe the Honey Badger. Oh, pretty good. But anyways, but there's always this like fully automatic weapon that is really good, and people just stick to it with every game and whatever, and they forget about all the weapons. So I think the reason why this gun is not going to get a nerf is because it's burst fire. The only game that really had a good, I mean, all the burst fire weapons are good, but the only game that the fans enjoy a burst fire weapon and use it a lot to the point that it was called overpowered, and and people were aggravated and angry if you use this gun, was Call of Duty 4, the M16. If you use that gun in that game, people were like mad at you, like because overpowered, it's a 3-round burst, and it was just insane if you use that weapon there. Over here is this one, 3 or 4-round burst, which is pretty good. Sometimes you get one burst kill, sometimes depending on the maybe connections, maybe you need 2, maybe 1.5. You don't need to do the full two burst. But anyways, so I think that's what saves this weapon from a big nerf. The fact that it's burst fire and now fully automatic. We had this gun, this same M8A7 in a Black Ops 2, and it was not the most used weapon in that game. At least when it comes to assault rifle, wasn't the most used weapon in the game. In my case, in Black Ops 2, my most used assault rifle was the A94. I love that gun, pretty beast, But anyway, so it wasn't. So there's gonna be something, Maybe that's a trick. Maybe that's what Treyarch wanted. Maybe Treyarch wanted to make the most used, or the most, or one of the most, not the most, but one of the most powerful weapons in the game happens to be a burst fire weapon, to keep us away from the fully automatic. What if the HVK-30 was the most powerful weapon in the game? That thing shoots really fast and is a beast, if it was the most used weapon in the game. So I think there's a trick behind it. I don't think it's just it's just random. I think maybe it's on purpose to make this gun really good, and it's because it bursts fire. So, anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Walter. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. And as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos, the Black Ops 3, Battlefield 4, and check out my Black Ops 3 Zombies live streams on YouTube or Twitch. So stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.